Number 8. The FBI Standard Survey of Crimes showed that for about 80% of all property crimes, the criminals are never found and the case is never solved. A neighborhood in Brooklyn suffers repeated property crimes, not always completed by the same criminals. The police are investigating 6 of these crime cases in this neighborhood. In Part A, we're answering what is the probability that none of the crimes will ever be solved. So first, let's ask ourselves, is this binomial? We could say that there are a fixed number of trials because the police are investigating 6 crimes. We can say the trials are the trials are independent of one another. The probability of success. Let's define success as the case is solved. So we're given the probability that the case is not solved. So the probability a case is not solved is 80%, which means our probability of success, the probability that it is solved, is 20%, or 0.2. In looking at Part A, we're looking for the probability that none of the crimes are solved. So R equals 0. So if we want an exact probability, we can refer back to the calculator sheet that I gave you and look at number 1. An exact number is binomial PDF on your calculator. I'm going to go to my calculator and I'm going to do second vars. Binomial PDF is alpha A, and I have 6 trials, a probability of success of 0.2, and we are looking for 0 crimes, 0 successes. And I can hit enter and I find the probability that none of these 6 crimes are solved is about 26.2%. Then in Part B, we want to know the probability that at least one crime is solved. So at least one is solved. Let's go back to that sheet and find the right language. Number 4, at least. So in this case, I'm going to be using binomial CDF. I'll go to my calculator and I'll type in 1 minus, and then I'll do second vars. Binomial CDF is alpha B. I still have 6 trials, probability of success of 0.2, and in this case I'm going to do R minus 1. That's the formula I was given. So 1 minus 1 is 0. So the probability that at least one of these cases will be solved is about 73.8%. And now we can look at Part C. What is the expected number of crimes that will be solved? So we said this was binomial, and when we're thinking about expected value for a binomial experiment, we have mu equals n times p. So in this case, our n was 6 and our p was 0.2. So we're going to expect that about 1.2 of these crimes will be solved. In Part D, we want to know the standard deviation. And again, this is binomial, so we're going to use the binomial formula for standard deviation. Sigma is equal to the square root of n times p times q. We already know n times p is 1.2, and we have to multiply that by our q, which was 0.8. And then take the square root of that value. So we get about 0.98. So the standard deviation is a little bit less than 1 crime.